hear you.
I just wish they weren't so expensive.
I'm watching the national anthem. That's why I'm being quiet. If you hear in the background, you know what's going on.
Yeah, I hear you. I want to
We
talk.
definitely hear it. Well, I thought we was a minute ago.
Weird.
Wait, I'm live on YouTube. Are you fucking with me?
Oh,
God damn it. I'm calling my attorney.
he told you he was doing it.
I did not consent to this.
But you're having fun.
Consent. You're fucked up, sir. So how the hell can you see that we're actually on live?
On his panel, dog. What are you talking about?
What'd you say, Jimmy?
It's
And go to YouTube.
I'm trying to, fucker. Hold on.
Well, since I got to walk you through it like a goddamn time.
I'm on YouTube. Where the fuck are we live at?
On Sayers channel.
I'm trying to find Sarah's channel. Where the fuck is this Canadian at?
Oh, my Lord. It's going to say my broadcast should be 2 or 3 people watching. I'm about to turn my camera on, so yeah, there we go.
Up.
We'll get a hat in a minute. Just like last night, there is a few seconds lag, but it's fine. I think it's just because like I don't know.
Son of a bitch, I'm live on motherfucking YouTube. Look at this shit.
You got your balloon, baby? You got a balloon? Go ask Mama what time you get your inhaler.
Yeah. Because I'm currently laying in the bed.
Go ask Mama. Well, bring it to her, but ask her to get it.
There goes Jimmy putting his nuts in the camera.
Well, here you go. I'm gonna do it again. You'll see it in a minute. There, I got a hat on now. Shannon, I'm a maintenance worker, boy.
Apparently, I'm live on YouTube. The camera's not on. We're live on YouTube.
I think that just goes to show that you don't pay attention.
The camera's not on. I'm laying in the bed. I'm not going to turn the camera on. I don't need the world
I'm
seeing
just a
that.
guy. I'm a homeowner that wants tool information, good tool information. So I listen to Sayer and all these gentlemen here, and again, the main community that we all belong to.
Well, But in reality, we don't expect much from Canadians, and which is pretty obvious, and we all know why.
Well, hold on now, because Shannon might also be fucking Canadian. You're jumping the gun. Scaring your own subscribers away.
Shannon Dickerson, I doubt it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, ever since I got a new vehicle, I don't do nothing to it, man. I put some gas in it here and there, and that's about it. I ain't even had to add air to the
I
tires.
told you he's not Canadian, Jimmy. He's in the States. So, like I said, don't expect much.
I'm in the States, Wisconsin. Yeah, yeah. Did Wisconsin get hit with a lot of snow? Did y'all get hit with this storm?
I'm getting a lot of background feed and a lot of echoing.
I'm not listening to it. I'm just on the headphones too. Yeah, I've got the TV up. On my TV, there's like got to be a 20, 30-second delay, but that's got to be because my phone's involved in the live. Okay. Well, hey, I learned something new. That's cool.
Right.
Okay. Well,
This
hell, I
also he
need to
does
start
those.
playing the guitar or something because I listen to too much music for them to copyright me every time I listen to fucking Nirvana.
Mm. Right,
Oh,
well,
God. I feel sorry for Shannon.
Souls goes through lows and all that, and he'll say, you notice he'll say caulking device. He'll say, things like that. Be careful not to use those terms.
Quit saying gun. I noticed on my first, I already kind of said it, so if I screwed up, I'm sorry. But I did quit saying that word. Every time I would nail the shelves down, in my first video, it didn't get copyrighted or anything, but it didn't get a lot of views. And the next one, I just wanted to see what would happen. All I put was nail them down. And that one got like 700, 800 views, something like that. So I kind of picked up on that, but yeah. What's Shannon talking about?
Those channels are demonetized. The ones Sayer's talking about, they don't get money.
Yeah, but I'm not there yet. But again, I'm still learning. But eventually, I hope to get to that point, man. If I somehow can get anywhere to like 1,000 subs, that would just be beyond what I ever imagined this channel would get. Like I don't want to ruin my future of YouTube or nothing like that. But I kind of feel like I was only ever going to get to 500 max. That was just me. I'm not trying to do anything to keep me from getting over 500 at all. I would love to get money from YouTube. That would be amazing. I mean, isn't that the goal of it? Like you should have a goal.
And she
Well, like I said, I'm getting a lot of echoing from everybody. Yeah, I'm watching YouTube as well. How do you?
Yeah, like just mute. If you got it on a computer, mute the computer. If you got it on TV, mute the TV, and just have it in the background so that way you can see
Remember.
if the video.
Mic test. My mic.
There, Tiny Tim, calm your nipples.
I wonder if my TV will tell me how many viewers. It says my TV is saying 4 watching. I don't know if that's how
I'm
many
not.
actually watching.
Closed it.
I think it's literally just Shannon though that's in here. Besides us.
Well, that's a good time to, what you're doing, Sayer, is just experimenting with, can you put the Discord chat right on YouTube?
Yeah, let's do that.
Hmm. Hmm. Right.
Did somebody just come in?
Yep.
Oh, Squatch is in here. Yeah, I just told him I was going to watch his video after we get done on this. So just Squatch, just so you know, if you turn your camera on, buddy, we are live on YouTube. So don't be like Columbo. You better put a shirt on.
He said he
Hey,
was
at least
coming
I gave him
back,
a
by the
warning.
way, Columbo, and then disappeared again.
I texted him a couple days ago, Denny. I talked to him. He said he's just been real busy. He's working 2 jobs right now. He did get told he can film whatever he wants at the maintenance job, but he just really hasn't had a chance. He's been real exhausted, dude. And I told him, man, if you can't maintain it, they're gonna have to just go get somebody else. You got to do whatever job's paying you more. I'd stick with that one, but you know.
Hope it works out.
No, he's got it. He's got it, man. He said he's just trying to figure out the rhythm, how he's going to do it, because he's not really getting that much rest. He's getting much sleep like that. I'm giving away all the business, but he did say he's enjoying the maintenance job. Like yeah. When I texted him, he said he was dealing with so many busted pipes, dude.
He's got some.
Ain't none of their pipe
I think he bought
installation.
some Ipex and some other stuff for that. So he's got some good tools going to do that kind of stuff.
Watch left. He came in once earlier too, and then he left again.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's got going on, but hopefully it ain't nothing too crazy. I seen that video where Christina was messing with them saws. Y'all seen that?
So the preview, and something else came. I think another channel came on. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what happened with it. Get back to it.
I seen the short of it. I didn't see the video. If there's a video, I got to go find that.
I don't know if there's a long form. I just saw the picture of her with the saw.
She was cutting some stuff, and he took some shot at the Makita fanboys. Speaking of which,
Good.
y'all better go get a real goddamn tool. Quit waving that blue flag around. How many we got now? 7, yeah. We're doing good. Definitely hear myself and somebody else's shit though.
Your audio changed though.
Yeah, no, audio changed it for me. Well, I see Sarah's messing with stuff on the TV.
Okay.
We can see whatever you're doing on the computer on YouTube, but I can't see it on the Discord.
I'm just helping them get this dialed in. So
No, man, y'all do what y'all got to do.
Unlimited data and hotspot.
He'll say something eventually. Or really, just if anyone feels like commenting, y'all just let us know how the audio is. The video is
Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me.
Yeah.
Testing. Can y'all hear me?
yes,
I can hear everyone.
Okay.
Watch. I'll come on in a few minutes. He said he's going to come on in a few minutes, man. He's probably setting some stuff up.
right.
Kind of choppy, yeah. Okay, that's the only thing that I have to really input as well. But I think that's just because there's 4 people. So trying to differentiate between everybody talking and all that shit.
I said, dude, I'm not taking a chance. I'm not going in.
Why? Some people don't work.
Yeah, Kawan and them were talking about they're going in, and I told Kawan, I'm like, dude, you're in a. I'll be back, y'all. Give me 2 minutes. I gotta go talk to the wife. Hold on.
Got it.
Handle your business.
No,
You're still making some adjustments. Looks like. We can still hear you.
Hey, Squatch is saying we need to like take turns, basically talking in and over people and shit is god awful apparently.
Well, I'm gonna say I got it. My gosh.
Hey, Sarah, Shannon's still saying he can't hear you. Columbo, speak of the devil. Columbo is here. We was just talking about you, buddy. We was hoping you was all right up there. Hoping you got all them frozen pipes replaced and stuff. I told him you had to replace a bunch of pipes the other night when we was talking. Yeah, that's Columbo. That's so I'm guessing, like me, you only got about half of what you needed to get done before 5 o'clock, and then they said sorry, but you got to go home. we can't pay you. I think Ott muted himself.
Yeah.
Still doing it. Just got done. Yeah. Buddy, I know come Monday there's going to be quite a few busted pipes I got to go deal with. I'm going to try to film one, but I don't know, man. There's probably going to be one, though, because we're supposed to get this hard freeze tonight.
Your audio is different.
Oh, watch on YouTube. Look.
The audio is a little bit different. It sounds clearer. I don't know if it's like that for Denny, but for me, everything sounds clearer.
Yeah.
He's saying he still only sees your lips moving.
To the chat, this is what I'm watching, but I'm gonna put the camera back off because I don't think y'all want to watch the game with me.
And we might get sued for that. You better not.
Exactly. So I'll turn it off. Yeah, that's one thing I don't understand about you. Well, I do understand it. Then you kind of, if you actually think about it, it's kind of stupid that you can't air anything else because of stupid ass privacy law. Hell,
I
on TikTok.
agree. I
On
agree. When it
TikTok,
comes to music, dude, I agree.
Yeah, I mean, hell, last night on TikTok, hell, 90% of the world were live streaming the UFC fight.
Yeah, from the UFC fight too. A lot of people were live streaming it from there, so it's different.
Did y'all watch that dude climb the second and third tallest building on Netflix last night? It was live.
No,
Yeah, he was live last night. He climbed the second or third tallest building in Taiwan in the world last night. He did it in an hour and 35 minutes. His name's Alex.
well,
He's
I hope he got
free
paid.
climb. Free
Yeah, I
climb.
hope he got paid.
No, nothing.
I mean, if he was getting filmed, he got a check.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'd climb something for $1 million. I'll free climb anything
building?
for $1 million. Fuck.
Free
Even if I
climb?
die, I know my family's set.
Yep. He free climbed that entire building. It was 1,700 feet. It's in Taiwan.
That's cool as shit. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
That was all on Netflix last night. You can still watch it if y'all want to go watch it. It's pretty cool to watch him do that. An hour and 35 minutes, climb the entire building.
Here in America, they arrest people for shit like that.
Exactly what I pretty much said last night. Was they would never let them because people.
That's my wife. If anybody's wondering, that's my wife slapping her lips in the background.
Columbo, what you talking about? I heard it was crazy with no Hamas. I forgot I can look at comments.
I'm looking. I see Lieutenant Colombo. I see Josh. I see Shannon.
On my TV, all I see was Columbo's. He was the last one that said anything.
Yep, I seen Sarah earlier.
Sarah put a comment on YouTube.
Sarah, is your first name Turner?
That's his
What the hell
last
is your
name.
first name? What is your first
I've
name?
been playing detective.
God damn it. What's the first name, Canadian? You're a
Ott
goddamn
has
liar.
been playing detective here lately. He questioned Kansas for 45 minutes straight. Or the Canadian.
He told me his first name. I cannot remember it. I know his last name was Turner. I can't remember his first name.
I'll wait.
Oh, hell.
Oh,
You
no,
getting
Harness. My bad. Hell, I'm my bad, dude. I was looking at it from like a few feet back. Like I got my TV over there. So, yeah.
I'm going to mute
I just
this
didn't
because
see.
my wife's getting ready to run the vacuum. I don't think y'all want to hear that shit. And then I'm going to go outside. So I'll mute it. Give me 5 seconds and I'll be right back.
How you gonna wait till we go live to start doing shit? Told me to get on here even though I didn't want to. Not gonna lie, I really didn't, but I'm cool with it. I figured, I'll help y'all out. Now Columbo is saying he can't hear you. Are you on some kind of headphones? Okay. Well, hell, you tried that a minute ago. That didn't fix it. Yeah, dude. Uh-oh. We have the chat up on here as well now. Why is there a fucking bottle of hot sauce? That's the chat in the Discord? Okay. Oh,
Okay, can you
yeah.
guys hear me now? And is there any feedback? Can you
I'm just waiting on Columbo at this point. Columbo, can you hear Sarah at all?
can you guys hear me now? And is there any feedback?
I'm watching
And-
my TV like a
And
fucking
Jimmy,
clock.
you think, going back to what you were saying earlier, hell, I can't control what that woman does. She knows I'm on the goddamn phone and she gets a wild hair up her ass to fire the fucking vacuum up.
Oh shit, no, man. Ain't nobody worried about all that.
No, I thought you said something about earlier, talking about, y'all got to do shit while we're on live or something you said. I can't remember what you said. You said something earlier.
Oh, I said, how you gonna wait till we go live to start doing shit around the house?
Well, that's women. That's what women do.
Okay, so we got so you guys can all hear me
Oh my
now
God,
on
I'm in
YouTube
shock,
and no
dude. The fucking
feedback.
snowplow came through one time and pushed all the fucking snow up against the vehicles. Thanks,
Columbo
dickhead.
saying he can hear you, by the way, Sarah. I don't know if you see that or not.
Yeah, I'm just making
So
sure.
I guess your audio is fixed if you want to start rambling.
I'm just making sure that
I'm
you
a
guys can hear me.
rambling
But
man.
I want to make sure there's no feedback on YouTube on the YouTube end.
Sarah will
So-
get on a ramble, dude. You get him on something, bro, he'll get on a fucking ramble.
Yep, you sound great. Sir. Good. Okay, I figured out what the problem was. It was OBS. OBS and Discord were fighting over the microphone. Say, it's mine. No, it's mine. No, it's mine.
Yeah, we definitely got to put. Hell, look at this, y'all. For everybody that's looking at the live stream and chat, let me turn this thing around. Let me go on my screen real quick. Look at this. He just came through. Look how high that mountain of snow is over yonder.
Yeah. Dude, yeah.
That's every bit half, almost 5 feet.
That's
Perfect.
insane.
That is perfect.
And that's from where he pushed it over off the
Yep.
road.
Yep, off the parking
man.
lot. You can see where he went down. But dude, that's every bit of 4 or 5 feet. It's about 25 feet long.
Yeah. That's pretty insane. Oh, we got a squatch. He's starting to do stuff.
He got hammered. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this camera back off. And we're going to go in here and look at the comment. I actually like this whole live thing. It's pretty cool. I like it.
Well, you're just talking to people.
But you guys
on the
gotta
internet.
listen. I was just watching you guys when one person's talking, you gotta kind of let them finish what they're talking, and then when the person's done talking, let the other person kind of respond back, because once a bunch of different people start talking, you can't hear anything that's going on, and it's just a muddled mess and all that type of stuff. So just giving you guys a little hint.
I got
I read that
That's what
comment. I
I'm
didn't try to
Let
let them know.
'em-
Doo-doo-doo.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's the
Where'd
squash
Sarah go?
froze. The
I haven't heard him in a while. I wonder if YouTube can hear him now, but we can't hear him. But I've also
I
been
can hear
watching.
him. I got you guys going. I got you guys going on my other channel, on my stupid broke phone.
Broke phone. Yeah. Well, as long as
Your
people
Sarah's
on,
muted right now.
as long as people on YouTube can hear us, we're fine.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
definitely
he
muted.
is. Okay, he is muted.
Oh, It's all about keeping it so that way people on YouTube can hear me. So as long as everyone on YouTube can hear me with no cancellate, with no echo, and they can hear everyone else with no echo, then we're laughing.
You sound fine.
I sound fine.
I'm here.
It's good. This is good.
Yeah.
Jimmy, can I
Earlier,
have,
someone said he could hear you.
So this. What's he doing? No, see, there you go. Now we can do community live chats with as many people as we want.
Yay.
Yeah, but we got to figure out somehow to get more than 3 people watching. That's the key thing, right?
Well, that's the thing. It's all about timing. Timing that. This is really early on a Sunday for live stream, but it was the good time for me just to go and test this system out. So
it does work.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
it's
like
not that early. It's 7 o'clock.
well, see, what I'm trying to do is figure out a way that is cheaper than StreamYard, because StreamYard is like $850 a year. It's cheaper than StreamYard for Souls, Tactics, you, me, all of us, to when we want to be able to do a large group chat with no issues. So, and that's what I'm trying to do is find out a more affordable way of doing it. And OBS, and this way is free. Doing it this way is absolutely free. So
This is pretty cool, I will admit.
because then that way we can have that way we can do it. So that way we can have like members of the community come in and join the show and stuff like that. But I'm also watching a video of a guy explaining how to use Video Ninja to bring on guests, because OBS, it's free. That's the thing. It's a streaming software that's free. That's way more superior than StreamYard. Because I don't want to pay $850 for StreamYard. I want free.
No, it's
that's
bullshit.
ridiculous.
We used to use it for Wednesdays with Brad and Josh when we would be interviewing big time guests and stuff like that. And it was like $20 a month or whatever. And then all of a sudden it went from like $20 a month to like 50. And I'm like, fuck this. We kind of stopped doing it because of that.
For their first level, which still doesn't allow you to have 2 cameras. Like for that $20 that used to be, you could have up to 4 extra cameras. You could have 20 guests. It was worth it. Now for if you pay, it's $18 a week. You can have 7 guests, no extra cameras. Like the benefits are like next to nothing. Like in order to get like full studio privileges, it's like the full studio privilege package is $1,300 a year. It's like
That's
no
crazy.
freaking way. Yeah, no way in hell. Like that software ain't even worth that much. Like their service isn't worth that much.
Oh, that's fucking crazy. That's just lunacy right there.
Yeah.
That's the whole reason
No,
why
that's
we stopped
lunacy.
doing the Wednesdays with Brad and Josh interviews, because it started costing too much money. And I'm all like, yeah, we can't do this no more. This is stupid. And we just stopped doing it.
Yeah.
That's the
Hey,
lunacy part right there, is paying for it. I mean, some people right now are paying $800 something to stream. Like, I'm honestly glad Sarah's doing all this freaking research, dude, because if it wasn't, I mean, otherwise it would just be YouTube. You would have to use YouTube's. But some people want to stream for a long time. Does OBS allow you to stream for longer than YouTube?
I can stream 24 hours a day, 365 days a year through OBS onto YouTube. There's no time limits. The only limit that you have with OBS is how much you know about OBS and how proficient you are at using it. There's all kinds of like secondary softwares that you can use with it for editing, putting special effects in. When I used to do gaming, I'd use this, and in the background I'd have like people in my chat. They could hit a button, and it would play a song or make a sound effect. Like there were all kinds of really cool things that I was able to do, and like it's just a very clean, professional, free software. So
She in the room. She ain't sleeping or nothing. She's just hanging out.
Turn my face back on.
How do I make legs for this?
How do
I
you
made
make,
a circle, but now I got to make legs, and I don't know where to start. And I don't want to buy them on the internet like everybody else does.
well, tapered legs are the best. Tapered legs always look nice on a round table. Do you know how to make tapered? Do you know how to make a tapering jig?
No,
Oh my God!
I don't know how to do anything.
Freezing my ass off.
Get to it.
Well, you can always do it the rustic way. Go outside, find an old 2x4, get an axe, and whittle them down round, and whittle a little hole, and then drill a hole and put them in. You know.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
No. Oh, that's the thing is. So Souls was supposed to make a video on doing tapering for legs, because I'm leaving all the table saw videos to him. So.
The funny thing is, he's probably already
I
finished
got
it.
this long piece of wood. That's what I want to make the legs out of. But if it's going in my living room, I mean, I don't want it to look stupid. You know what I mean? So I got to figure out how to take this piece of wood and make legs out of it.
Do you have a wood turner? Like the spinner
he's gonna
that
leave it the
cuts
side.
it? You know what I'm talking about.
A lathe, but no, he's going to leave them the way that it is. The angle of your legs, you're going to miter the top and bottom of the leg at 15 degrees. 15 degrees, and that's going to be your angle. And then all you're going to do is go from the top, full stock, down to the bottom, half an inch. Just rip half an inch so it looks like a semi-taper, but you'll have the perfect miter angle for your taper for your leg. And just basically space them so that way the outside of legs, when they touch the ground, are about within an inch to 2 inches parallel of the outer surface of the top. But 15 degrees is what we call a chair or table angle. When you look at when we build the legs for our chairs or tables or picnic tables, are sawhorses. Sawhorses is all used as a 15-degree angle. So just use a 15-degree miter. So you got a nice little miter coming down, nice little taper. But if you go from full stock, like 3 inches on the top, and just cut them, rip them, so that way it comes down to like about 2 inches. From 3.5 to 2 inches, it kind of adds a little bit more detail, makes it look modern, and you'll kind of get like you'll end up getting like a retro 70s look.
But I want it to match with the TV stand. That's where I'm going with this. I'm making these for the living room. You know what I mean? I want it to have like that weathered, rustic look, but I absolutely don't have a lathe. So I got to figure out. I was thinking about maybe crisscrossing them like that, but then I'm like, I think that looks stupid. I don't know. I'm kind of stumped on it. I've been sitting on this for a couple of days.
If you want it to be the same motif of that, I would just make two frames, 2 square frames with one diagonal, and use those on both sides. And then on the top, just turn it into a solid frame on the top. So you got your top is one frame, and then frame off of that just basically another frame, just 2 frames with a diagonal, and it will match it. And then that way you can paint and stain and weather it the way that it is, and it'll kind of match. Like, just make two frames. Those are your supports for it. 2 square, perfectly frames with a diagonal going across it, and there you go.
I was going to say for the weathered look.
Draw it out on a piece of paper so you can visualize it.
Souls did that video earlier for that weathered look. I believe it was the nails, chain, and a tea bag. That was the really weathered rustic look.
I'm not playing chemist. My wife would fucking kill me. She hates certain smells of stuff. Vinegar is one of them. So if I started fucking around with vinegar and onions and bullshit like that, I know she would have a fit. So, yeah, I got tons of stain. We're just going to stain it. I don't got time to be waiting 3 or 4 days for onions to and all that type of stuff. It's cool. Don't get me wrong. It's cool, but I don't know. I don't have time or the patience for that type of stuff. You know, Souls is obviously retired. He's got time to mess around stuff like that. I'm lucky if I get an hour or two down here to mess around in the workshop at night to get stuff done. So it's just where I'm at. So you're saying build a box. So if I build a box,
I'll show you.
like that.
I'm doodling.
A box like that.
What's the measurements of the table, Josh?
I don't
Like, what's the
even know,
diameter
dude. I
on it?
just kind of took a bunch of pieces of wood, glued it together, and then flush trimmed it around with a router.
Yeah.
Let me see. Where's my tape?
There you go, Josh.
Put yours up on the big screen so I can see it.
I'm trying to do that too.
Let's hold on.
Hold it back up.
Hold on.
Okay, the only problem, no, yeah, that'll work. That'll work, because then you can set the table right on top
Right
of
on
that,
top of
100%.
it.
Yeah, you drew that really good, really quick. You're pretty good at drawing shit. Yeah,
So you just
that
build a
100%
box
will
and then
work,
put legs off of the box? Is that what that is?
Yeah, I just basically built two frames with a diagonal for support, and then I connect those two frames with a couple 2x4s in between. Then I anchor the top to that whole entire build-up. So that way you got good structure, good support, and it kind of will match. Will kind of match how because how your furniture is. It's the late 70s, early 80s 2x4 material furniture, and that's how we used to build our furniture back then, out of 2x4 material and 2x6.
And then
How
you
I
just
build
attach.
everything.
And then you just attach the round thing to the base there.
Yep.
However you want to do
They
that.
make up there.
Because this is, let's see, this is a little over 2 feet, and then a little under 2 feet. How is that possible?
Because the other thing that you can do is you can build 4 smaller ones, like narrower ones, and do it in an octagon shape around it. So that way you make like four of these little frames here, but just narrower. And then you just go around in an octagon shape, just on the back.
I'm not trying to interrupt y'all, but Columbo made a comment. Sarah, can you read his comment? Yeah, I think it's specifically for you.
Let's hold on. Okay, turn, drop, except any, but you have to, but I have to sign it. Funny, Lieutenant. Funny, Lieutenant. But yeah, like what you could do is just make 4 of these little ones, draw an octagon on the bottom of your top, because then it will actually have 4 supports, and it could tie in better instead of having a circle on a round. They have a circle on an octagon. So,
All right.
right. Like that. There's all kinds of creative ways to do this. And once I find a pen, what did my cat do with my pen? My cat ate my pen. Oh, there it is.
Dog ate the homework, but the cat ate the pen, huh?
Because everybody know what everybody does, right? They make the top and then they buy them stupid hairpin legs from Amazon and put them. I hate that fucking look though. And everyone's like, just buy the legs off of Amazon or what? And I hate the way they look. They're horrible. They look cheap and they don't match what I'm trying to do. You know what I mean?
I 100% agree, and I agree you should build this out. And if you don't want to go with Sayer's idea, you could always You could always measure that out again and get you a good square on your circle, and then just have legs coming straight off of it like that. And you could still put a second square frame on the bottom to connect the 4 legs to keep them still.
Yeah.
Instead of having to build 3 squares, you're only building 2, and then you're saving a little bit of wood, but Sayers is going to last longer. It's built to last. Mine is just
See,
a
for the
quicker
octagon,
idea.
for
You
the
could even
octagon,
build-
all you do is just
you
make
could even
4,
build-
space them apart.
You could even build 1 square and just kind of have the 4 legs coming off of it around it too.
Yeah.
That 15-degree miter that Sayer was talking about.
Yep.
I just don't want it to be wobbly. You know what I mean? That's what I'm afraid of. Like I go to build it and it's all wobbly.
You can do like that too.
Let me turn my camera around real
My
quick.
God,
Look at
wait.
this table. Don't like what I'm talking about for the second square is running it along like this, like exactly like my fingers are going, and that'll keep it from wobbling like you're talking about. I was thinking about doing that for this table, but I'm getting rid of it, so I'm not doing that. Does that make sense to you now?
Yeah, I mean, it all makes sense. It's just a matter of how it's going to look, how it's going to function, all that type of stuff. You're trying to visualize it before it's built and all that type of stuff.
So just by making 4 little frames, you can have a nice little rounder looking thing in the shape of an octagon underneath it.
Yeah.
You can go that, or you can just do the tapered legs on 15 degrees. That leaves it nice and open, but it's still going to have some meat to it. It's still going to have that 2x4 feel and meat to it because you're not taking it down to 1 inch. You're keeping it at full stock, 3.5 on the bottom, down to 2 inches. You're only going to miter it, like literally miter it from 0 to 1/2 inch, going down on the angle. So it's gonna still be chonky looking. It's still gonna have that 2x4 chonk look that matches your TV.
You could
stand.
always rip the 2x4. You could take a 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, or whatever you want to make it visually appeasing to you. You see what I'm saying? You could rip it. It don't have to stay a 2x4. You got 12 table saws, 20 miter saws, and 17 rear handles. I'm pretty sure you can cut them and rip them.
I do not. I have 1 miter saw, motherfucker. I got 1. And then I got an old Win one that's been sitting in the garage for like 30 years that I've never even used, okay? I'll throw that in the giveaway and I'll fix it to where Fix-It Jimmy gets the Win non-sliding miter saw. Tell me how much you like that 8 1/4 miter saw.
See, just take your.
And I got 2 table saws, motherfucker.
Just take your table saw, leave the top 3.5 inches, the full width, and then measure out your height that you want it, your legs. Measure the height, then from right here, which is called the long, to the short. From the long to the short, you just come out from the bottom, measure over 2 inches, then put a straight line, bevel it, and you're still gonna have some chonk look to it.
Yeah.
I'd make it about the same, but within the same height or whatever your height is when you sit on your couch to where your knees are.
Well, it's going to be going next to the chair. So, yeah, that's something else I got to think about.
Yeah, but like just figure out, right? But there's three quick simple options. You can make four frames and do an octagon, 2 frames to square. Or you can just make a quick, simple tapered leg just by leaving it full stock and measuring your length. Then from your long to your short of your rip, just take a 1/2 inch, make a 1/2 inch rip, like from 0 to 1/2 inch from one end to the other end, and it's gonna look great. It's gonna look chunky, and you could just like if you have a piece of any of that leftover from like your leftover from the 2x6. Just rip one of those. Take some scrap and just make up a little sample piece. Just make one. Then you can just kind of hold it next to it and see what you think.
Right.
Just use any piece of scrap that you have lying around. Go outside, rip a board off, take a board off the neighbor's garage, and.
All right, I'm going to get to work
What
here.
have the neighbors done for you lately?
I'm gonna get to work here. You guys have some fun. I'm gonna get out of here. I think Souls is going live in a half hour, right?
Yeah, something like that. That's why
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna,
I know
that's
I
why I'm
ain't
getting,
staying too much longer.
that's why
Yeah,
was
I gotta get
gonna
out of here too. I gotta get the football game on down here and get to work. Because if I don't start now, I'm never gonna start today, and I'm gonna feel like I did shit today. So,
But anyways, I'm
Hey,
gonna.
Send him the pictures that you drew in case he decides to go with any of that. Just message it.
I got
to
it
him
in my
some way
brain.
somehow.
I got it in my brain. I'm very visual. When somebody shows me how to do something, I get it like that. But if you give me like some elaborate drawing and some instructions on paper, I'm a fucking retard. So, so I know what Sayer's talking about, and I'm just gonna start messing around and seeing what we can come up with.
All right. Well, anyway,
All right.
I'm gonna end the stream anyways because I want to have a little bit. I want to have a nap before Souls goes live. So.
Old man needs a nap.
Yeah, I do.
All right, guys. Talk to you later.
Have a good one. Well, anyways,
Bye,
all you people that did join the stream, thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you for our
Thank you,
social
officer.
partaking in the social experiment. And you guys, thanks for being here. And and I'll catch you all on the flip side.